SM Magazine has been around since 1970 and it was created by Edward Lewis, Clarence Smith, Cecil Hollingsworth, and Jonathan Blount. These men founded Essence Communications because they saw that Black women were missing from the mainstream media and deserved a publication that represented our beauty, our lifestyle, and our voices. For more than 50 years, Essence has continued to highlight Black women in a positive and authentic way. That's one of the reasons I chose it for this project. It's a magazine built specifically for Black women, and the advertisements inside are also made with that audience in mind. For this assignment, I used the content analysis method, which means I looked closely at each advertisement and paid attention to the details. I looked at the images, the wording, facial expressions, the setting, colors, and what the models were wearing. All of those pieces work together to send a message about identity, lifestyle, and what the advertisers want to communicate to Black women. I also used 5 sociological concepts from Ferris and Stein to help me understand the deeper meaning behind each ad. These concepts helped me to break down how the ads connect to ideals about culture, race, ethnicity, social class, gender, and representation. Using sociology made it easier to see how media influences the way groups are viewed in society, especially Black women. Overall, this introduction explains the approach I took. My goal wasn't to just look at the ads, but to understand what they're saying about Black women. Whether it's beauty, wellness, empowerment, or even inequality, on the next slides, I'll go into each advertisement and show how these sociological concepts helped explain the messages behind the images. For this Pardon My Fro hair care ad, I focused on 5 sociological concepts. Culture refers to shared beliefs and styles, and this ad reflects Black culture through natural hair and bold expression. Socialization is how we learn beauty expectations, and the ad challenges the idea that straight hair is more acceptable. Race and ethnicity are tied to heritage, and the ad centers a Black woman and products made for textured hair. Deviance is anything labeled outside the norm, and this ad pushes back against the idea that natural hair is unprofessional. Presentation of self explains how people shape their image, and the model presents herself with strength and confidence. This Live Well advertisement highlights 5 sociological concepts. Culture refers to the shared values and traditions within a group, and the ad reflects Black culture through natural hair, connection, and sisterhood. Gender roles are the expectations society places on men and women, and this image challenges stereotypes by showing Black women in a relaxed and confident space that centers their wellness. Race and ethnicity relate to heritage and identity, and the ad portrays Black women in a positive setting that supports strong representation. Social class involves a person's economic and social position, and the stylish clothing and comfortable environment suggest stability and balance. Symbolic interactionism focuses on meanings behind everyday symbols, and the water bottle in the woman's hand, along with the phrase live well, symbolizes self care, hydration, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This home appraisal advertisement highlights several sociological concepts. Culture refers to shared beliefs and practices, and the ad challenges the idea that a home's value should depend on who lives in it. Race and ethnicity relate to heritage and identity, and the message points out that many homeowners of color receive lower appraisals because of racial bias. Social class involves economic status, and the ad shows how unfair appraisals can limit a homeowner's financial opportunities even when the home is well maintained. Socialization is the process of learning society's norms, and this ad brings attention to the assumptions people may learn about homeowners based on race. Institutional racism refers to discrimination built into systems and structures, and the ad highlights how biased appraisal practices can create unequal outcomes for certain groups. The U.S. Bank Access advertisement highlights five sociological concepts. Culture refers to shared values and practices, and the ad connects to financial empowerment by showing a confident woman centered in a professional setting. Socialization is the process of learning society's expectations, and the message challenges the idea that financial access is limited for certain communities. Race and ethnicity relate to identity and background, and the ad features a black woman to support representation within financial services. Social inequality refers to unequal access to resources, and the ad brings attention to barriers some individuals face when trying to reach financial goals. Social mobility is the ability to move within the social class system, and the word access symbolizes new opportunities and upward movement. As I looked at the ads in Essence magazine, I noticed that these ads showed confidence, beauty, community, and everyday moments that feel real and relatable. Using content analysis helped me pay attention to small details, and the sociological concepts from Ferris and Steen helped me understand the bigger messages behind the images, especially ideals related to culture, race, and ethnicity. This project also showed me how important it is for Black women to see themselves reflected in media. Essence has been doing that for decades, and these ads continue that tradition. Overall, I learned that advertisements communicate more than products. They send messages about identity, values, and how different groups are seen in society, which is why positive representation matters.